Hello everybody and welcome to Star Citizen. Now this looks a bit different. This isn't City Skylines, it is indeed Star Citizen related. This is apparently, now I'm saying apparently because it's not been officially released, but this is apparently the map for Terra Prime, which is the want-to-be capital of the UEE. Politics is a very big part of the Star Citizen universe, and a little bit of a backstory is that Terra Prime is trying to take over from Earth as the center of the UEE, because Earth is all old and the resources are all used up, and this is the fresh new Earth. I think the planet is actually bigger than Earth, and yeah, this is supposed to be the 3D rendering of the city. Now, if you can see, something like this is quite an impressive building. I don't have anything sort of to go with as a scale, kind of like this would be. Like the tallest building on Earth, and this is like, you know, twice as big as it. I don't know. I can't really tell how big things are, but maybe from the width of the streets, someone could possibly tell how tall these buildings are supposed to be. But I think this one is quite huge. I mean, it's the tallest one here, and there's another quite large one over there. But yes, it's supposed to be a spaceport along the similar lines of the Area 18 thing we already have. And apparently the story behind this map is that this has been extracted from the actual game files. So this is somehow in the game, and a data miner has actually posted this on the link in the description where you can check it out for yourself. And I'm not sure how to rotate. Oh, we can go like that. So this is the North Island and the docks. They look like sea docks, not air docks, but so he's put this in what's this is the reference picture. Yeah, so he's sort of taken this out of the actual game file. So apparently this is actually in the game, and it's like obviously until it's been finished off, like because like this detail, which is like the living area is obviously not finished, and the rocks are quite low res, but this is obviously going to sort of be like plonked on top of what will be a whole planet. There's kind of a curvature to it as well, if you think like it would be part of the curvature of a it's not flat, kind of like from that corner to that corner you can kind of feel that it's part of the surface of a planet. So yeah, this is actually somehow in the game files, and it's just been locked out. So it makes you think like how Grim Hex has probably been in the game for some time as well, in one shape or form. So who knows when this will actually appear in the game itself. No, we can actually spin around from underneath. That's what I was trying to do from above. So this side over here, I think this is supposed to be the spaceport. I don't know if we can zoom in a bit. Like the landing zone. It's a bit, the controls on this is a little bit, so right mouse and left mouse don't. So this is probably where the ships would land. And this will probably all be fleshed out, obviously, at a later stage. But I mean, it's quite a huge build. I mean, you think about the actual scale and detail that's gone into it. I don't think this person has actually made it himself. I think he has. This looks like it could be like some kind of a head, like a Easter Island head, maybe a giant statue. I don't know if I'm seeing into it too much, but yeah, I don't think he would have designed the whole thing and faked it. I think he did take it out of the game files, as he's saying. But yeah, I mean, I don't know the legal implications of actually showing this, but I mean, he's posted it on the link. I'm going to put the link down. It's been up for about a week. CIG haven't told him to take it down, so yeah, it's kind of like a first look at what Terra Prime is going to look like. I think Terra is the system. There's I was going to say Hitchhiker's Guide. There's a Lawmaker's Guide to the Galaxy episode all about Terra Prime and the politics behind it. And two of the lawmakers are actually kind of having an argument as to why it should be the center of the UEE, like the capital, and why it shouldn't, and they're kind of on both sides. So it's quite an interesting thing to think that maybe the lawmakers are actually in two minds, or in two camps rather, as to the way the UEE should be going forward. So it's very interesting, and I mean, obviously it's far from being playable, but there's main buildings and there's these should like points of reference. We were clipping through this huge building, which also has quite some detail. I mean, it's got like some canopies and stuff, so there's quite some detail already in it. So there's obviously a team of people that are working on it actively. There's like some bridges that obviously they're very flat. There's no textures to them, but texturing is kind of like the last stage usually when these things are done. So then it quickly comes together, and obviously other bits would be added here and there, but it's quite some detail. I mean, like some bits are more detailed than others, and it's quite impressive. I mean, probably a lot of it is like just for show, like you wouldn't be able to walk in the buildings, but definitely certain ones, like the ones that are numbered, the North Island and the docks. This seems to be a train station here, some docks, so I don't know if this is sea. I'm assuming it is sea, not spaceship docks. So maybe you could travel to other cities by sea or by train. Then you got the reference picture, so I don't know exactly. That's probably how they would be taking the area. That kind of looks like it would be a government building or a stadium or something like that. And there seems to be like big commercial parts. Maybe this is a bit more industrial over here. This is more like the happening area with the more fancy buildings. I think over here is more like where the people live. These are like suburb areas. I mean, it has the feel of a real city. I think they've based it on a real city. Main Island, kind of, if you zoom out of Main Island, actually, it gives me, I can't get the thing to change angle. This, if you can see it up like that, that's kind of, it's an island. It reminds me a lot of Manhattan. And there's a little park area there, so it's a bit like Central Park, but it's not in the center. It's kind of like they put this building actually in Central Park. So yeah, they've definitely based it somewhat on real cities. And we've got reference picture 3. Oh, there's some statue of someone here. Maybe it's Messer. Maybe we can grab him. No, we can't grab him. So it seems when you actually grab on something is when you can turn it around. This is some kind of, I don't know, water treatment plant or something. It's very interesting. I mean, I think it's legitimate that it's in. But let me know what you think in the comments. And I know it's a little bit different from our usual Star Citizen gameplay, but it came to my attention. I found it interesting, and obviously the stuff that CIG puts out every week, I should do more updates on it, but as they haven't actually released anything about it, I thought I might as well do a quick video about it with my thoughts. And obviously the link to this, and there's a bit of a description about it on the actual page before you you make it full, and there's also the sort of the lore behind the place in the Lore Maker's Guide to the Galaxy. So I'll put both those links in the description, and yeah, let me know what you think. So until next time, I've been Stranky, this has been Terra Prime. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.